Now, hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra and preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And today is very special lecture. Today I'm going to talk about self-realization and how to get self-realization and what is important of self-realization. Lord Krishna here stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Madhav Madhusudan Mukunda Murari Kesava Janardana Govind talked about the knowledge which actually liberated our soul from the material world, that is called self-realization. To know yourself, to know who you are not a body but you are only soul, that is called self-realization. This is what Lord Krishna stated. Lord Krishna here stated, first you just have to understand who you are and what is the goal of your life, what is the objective of your life, rather than to understand what is this entire material world. And before that you just have to understand how the person take birth and how the person dies. So you just if you understand the cycle of the birth and death and the particular person, the goal of the particular person of the life, then you are self-realized. So here Lord Krishna stated, from the Sankhya Yoga, you will surely come to know you are the soul rather than body. From the Karma Yoga, you will surely come to know what kind of karma you have to perform, and there is a no desire and no expectation. You must not have to any kind of association of the expectation with a desire, means of the desire and expectation with your karma. So no expectation, no desire with your karma. That is called niskam karma. From the medium of the karma yoga, you will surely come to know, and from the medium of the bhakti yoga, you will surely get to know about the real form of Lord, Supreme Personality Godhead, and from the realization of the real form of the Supreme Personality Godhead, you will surely get self-realization. That is called Gyan Yoga. So this is a sequence: Sankhya Yoga to Karma Yoga to Bhakti Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga to Gyan Yoga. And ज्ञान योग से ही परमात्मा की प्राप्ति होती है पार्थ। ये कृष्णा स्टेट, ज्ञान योग से ही परमात्मा की प्राप्ति होती है और मेरे विश्व रूप का दर्शन ही वास्तविक ज्ञान है अर्जुन। दिस इज वर्ड कृष्णा स्टेटेड, मेरे विश्व रूप का दर्शन ही वास्तविक ज्ञान है अर्जुन। दिस इज वर्ड लॉर्ड कृष्णा स्टेटेड। Here Krishna stated, if you there are five ways to obtain me and five ways to get self-realization. In a Jainism, actually it's clearly word moksha, free from the material bondage, free from the liberty from the all kind of material bondage and material cycle, the cycle of the birth and death. This is called moksha. This word is mentioned in Jainism, and in Jain Tirthankar and also in Buddhism, they actually talked of moksha. There is a no rebirth. But in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there is a possibility. In Hinduism, there is a possibility of the rebirth, because Lord Krishna has stated, the soul will never die. Soul can't be created and can't be destroyed. It can be changed from the one form to another form. It's like a law of the conversations of the energy. Sorry, conservation of the energy. So here the law of conservation of energy, here stated the energy can't be created and can't be destroyed, and it can be converted from the one form to another form. So the same thing, soul can be converted into the one form to the another form. Here Krishna stated, Vasami jena yatha vyah navani karanti naropparani तथा शरीरादि व्याय चरणाय अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि। यह कृष्ण वासुदेव मधुसूदन मुकुंद मुरारी केशव जनार्दन गोविंद गोपाला केशव माधव clearly stated, the soul can't be created. Soul can be transmigrated from the one body to the another body, as usually we are giving up the old and useless cloth and get into the put into the new clothes. So similarly, soul get into the new clothes, new body as a cloth, and also give up the old and useless body. This is what Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna just stated, the person who has conquered his mind, that particular person who has conquered his mind is a self-realized person. The person who dukhesu anuvigdha manah सुकेतु विगत पुह with the raga bhaya krodha sthita dhir muni uchyate. Krishna stated, the person who neither rejoice nor lament, and the person who is composed whether there is a happiness destroy, auspicious, inauspicious, and success and failure in all countries, and the particular person is equiposed, that particular person is known as self-realized person. That particular person is known as a sage of steady mind, sthir buddhi wala insan, sthita pragya insan, sthita pragya person, sthita pragya. This term is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna further stated, when we are talking about self-realization, when we are thinking about self-realization, we just have to understand who we are, what is the goal of our life, what is the objective behind our birth, why we took a birth on this material world, and what is the purpose of our life. If we understand, then we will surely get self realization. And through the Sankhya Yoga to Karma Yoga to Bhakti Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga to Gyan Yoga, we will get self realization. So we just have to follow this sequence. If the person who is saying I will only follow Sankhya Yoga, then I will get a supreme personality of Godhead, then it will never happen, because of each and everything, all fours are interconnected with each other. This is what Lord Krishna stated. So we just have to understand who we are and what is the goal of our life, and what we have to do for the people, for the society in the Kali Yuga. Actually, in Sukdev Goswami stated before Parikshit Maharaj in Srimad Bhagavatam, the symptoms of Kali Yuga, the particular person in a Kali Yuga, the particular person who is living his life for his family, and only boundary of his family only, to fulfill all the desire, all the expectation, and give all kind of happiness to the family, is the supreme goal of the particular person life. And the particular person who has fulfilled this criteria, that particular person is considered as per society, that particular person will be considered as the happiest person in this material world, in the society. So the particular person who can fulfill all the desire, all the expectation, all the requirement, or the needs of the family, then that particular person can be considered as the most happiest person in the society in the Kali Yuga. This is the symptoms of the Kali Yuga. This is what Lord Krishna stated. So the self-realized person will never do anything. For the self-realized person, all the people are equal for him. He would consider all the people, whether animal or human being, all the living entity equally, and treating all the living entity equally without keeping any kind of discrimination, without making any kind of discrimination. So self-realized person can always surrender unto the Supreme, not any other God, not demigod. The here Lord Krishna stated Satvan Rupa Sarvasya Shraddha Bhavati Bharata Yo Yo Yam Yasasmaha Yom Shraddha Mayoho. Yeah, Krishna stated Satvan Rupa Sarvasya. The particular person has a division of the faith on the basis of the three gunas, three mode of the material nature, and according to that, the particular person is try to get a self-realization. Three mode of the material nature, that is Sattva, Rajas, and Tamo gunaha. The three mode of the material nature, and according to that three gunas, more or less the particular person associated with the three gunas, then the particular person nature will be formed. So this is what Krishna stated. And according to three mode of the material nature, the particular person try to get self-realization. The Sattva Guna person, the particular person who is in Sattva Guna, would always worship to the Supreme, the demigod, so Supreme Personality of Godhead. The particular person who is in a mode of the passion, that particular person will definitely would worship the ghost and spirits. And the particular person who is in the Tamoguna, always ignorance, the particular person always worship the pisach and all, the spirit and all. So this is what Lord Krishna said. According to that particular three mode of the material nature, the particular person is try to get self-realization. This is what Lord Krishna stated. So this is the importance of self-realization, to know who you are and what is the goal of your life. And once you come to know what is goal of your life and how to get self-realization by your senses, by your sensory organs, if you regulate your senses by your sensory organs, then you will surely get self-realized or self-realization. Here Krishna stated, Tasmad Indriyani Adu Niyamiya Bharat Varsah Papa Prajahi Yen Jnana Vijnana Nasanam. Here Krishna clearly stated, Tasmad Indriyani Adu Niyamiya Bharat Varsah Papa Prajahi Yen Jnana Vijnana Nasanam. Jnana Vijnana Nasam. Here Krishna stated, you have to regulate your senses by your sensory organs. You can't control your senses. आँख है तो देखेंगी, मुंह है तो बोलेगा, कान है तो सुनेगा, नाक है तो सूंघेगा, हाथ है तो टच करेगा. तो you just have to, what you have to do, you just have to regulate your senses by your sensory organs. Once you are able to regulate your senses जो बाय सेंसरी ऑर्गन्स, क्या देखना है, क्या सुनना है, क्या बोलना है, क्या क्या सूंघना है और किस चीज़ को टच करना है, अगर वो आपने रेगुलेट कर लिया, then you can conquer your mind. And the particular person who has conquered his mind, his very mind is greatest friend. But the particular person who has failed to do so, his very mind is greatest enemy of the particular person. And the particular person who has conquered his mind, listen it very carefully, the particular person who has conquered his mind, he has achieved everything in his life. That particular person is known as self-realized person. That particular person who has conquered his mind, that particular person is known as a self-realized person. And for there is a no duty, no prescribed duty of the particular person who has conquered his mind or self-realized person. So this is the important of self-realization. I hope you will surely get self-realization with the due course of the time, and try to worship the demigod, the supreme personality Godhead Lord Krishna. Yeah, Krishna stated, Krishnaya Vasudevaya Harihe Paramatmane Pranataklesha Govindaya Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Harihe Paramatmane Pranataklesha Govindaya Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Harihe Paramatmane Pranataklesha Govindaya Namo Namaha. I hope you all can understand. If you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jai Sri Radhe.